Everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym in Pittsburgh, and I am here with IFBB Fitness Pro,
Tiffany Chandler.
and this is her Road to the Arnold.
Road to the Arnold. I'm excited.
How excited?
Over the moon excited. This will be my fourth Arnold in the U.S., and it's just an honor, and I'm humbled by the invitation, and I can't wait.
Now that's the main thing is, just because you've done this contest before, it doesn't automatically mean you're going to be invited back the next year.
Oh, no. You're exactly right. I mean, it is intense every December waiting on that email and that list to come out to see if
It's like an early Christmas gift, right?
Yes, it is. It has been, so I'm grateful.
So, give some of your experiences of competing in Columbus, because, you know, a lot of people haven't competed that many times there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, especially in fitness.
So, the Arnold, Columbus. Well, I'm from Alabama, so...
I would have never guessed that.
So sorry.
Actually, I lied. I've known her for a long time.
So coming to Columbus with the weather, you know, we've gotten to see snow over the past few years. So I do try to come in a little bit early so that, you know, weather and getting checked into the hotel room so that you can relax and be fully prepped mentally and physically for the show. But it's phenomenal. The expo is great. The people that work the show are fantastic with getting you backstage. And then being in the ballrooms at night for the fitness routine, it's a wow moment. And they really do. They take great care of you, and, you know, you get a welcome package and everything's laid out perfectly and in order. You don't have to stress about anything.
Yeah, nice. So, do you have anything special cooked up for this Arnold, or?
I do. You know,
or is it going to be a big secret? We have to wait and see.
We are going to wait and see. But
Okay.
I have been training 2 new skills, not completely new skills, pretty much based off of what I've been able to do. So I'm sprucing them up. So there'll be 2 new moves in my fitness routine that I'm incorporating for this Arnold that I have never done before. So I'm excited about it.
Oh, great. All right, so I want to jump back to last year.
Yes.
Okay, Puerto Rico.
Yes.
Something special happened there.
Yes. This is my first win as a pro. I was the champion of the Puerto Rico Pro for 2019.
And the reason I bring it up is you turned pro when?
In 2011.
So those of you that are out there complaining that you haven't won a contest, okay, she has been grinding it out for years.
Yes, that's right. And that's what I try to tell everyone. It's not going to happen instant, you know, and you have to work at it, and you have to work hard.
And you've been in the Olympia how many times?
1.
Okay, that's it.
2019.
See, all of you that are out there, you're like, you know, you want things
Immediately,
happen,
yeah.
right?
It has, the years and the time and the effort has made for these victories to be so much sweeter than if they would have come early on in my career.
Right.
So I needed a little bit of growth, and
A lot of people would have hung it up. Why
Yeah.
didn't you?
I think because I work with athletes on a daily basis as well at a young age, and if I'm constantly reminding them to pursue their dreams and their goals and to not give up, then I should practice, you know, what I'm preaching as well. And being on the Olympia stage and getting that first pro win has something that I've always dreamed and desired to do, and not necessarily just for myself, but my family and my coaches and my teammates. And just to be able to accomplish that and share your story along with it might help somebody else out there to do the same.
Right. Yeah, I know it was and all the other competitors, they were really happy for you down in Puerto Rico.
It was great. It was a huge family on stage. Everyone was super excited.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I bring this up because a lot of people get frustrated that I didn't make it to the Olympia, or I didn't do this, I haven't won a pro contest yet. You know, and like I said, a lot of people would have quit.
Right. But you can't.
As far as competing, not quit. I mean, you probably still do something, but they would have said, screw it.
I'm done with it, yeah.
Yeah.
The industry itself of bodybuilding has been very good for me through motherhood, through marriage, through work, through just living life. And even if those things had not ever fallen on my plate, I'm not ready to give up competing because it helps me to be a better person in what I call, my daily real life as well. So that's why I continue to compete. So even if those things had not, come my way with being able to win Puerto Rico or being on the Olympia stage, I'm not ready to give up competing just because I like that fight. I like the adrenaline rush. I like the friends and the family that I've made through the industry. And whether you've had that win or not, you're still inspiring other people along the way and picking them up on their journey too.
And tell people what you do on a daily basis.
Okay, daily basis, I am a mom, first of all. Stallings just turned 4. She is paying me back for anything and everything I did to my mother when I was little.
That's a job unto itself, right?
Yes. I'm married to a football coach, so there are certain times of the year where he's not home a whole lot. So I do call it, my single parenting days where I get her situated. And then I coach gymnastics, and I do have clients that are in the fitness and in the NPC world. So my days are full with personal training clients in the morning once I get Stallings situated, training myself, and then going into the office at the gymnastics gym to make sure that, parents and kids and everyone are up to par with what they need. And then we shut down the gym, 8:15, and you're home with a 4-year-old by 8:45, 9 o'clock, and then you got to prep and get everything ready for the next day. So it's a busy one, but
Right.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, but that also goes to show, you could have just said, that's
Yeah.
it, competing, I'm done. Because you've got a really full day.
We do, but I did college gymnastics. I've always been a competitor. I grew up in a family of athletes, and that competitive nature and being able to fuel that drive that you have and have those little bits of a adrenaline rush and things,
Right.
I enjoy that. But like I've said before, the family through all of this with the girls in our division, if I weren't competing, I'd have to find another way to get to those shows, but I enjoy the competing.
Well, and I know we've talked about this, and I've talked about this with other competitors too, is the fitness competitors, especially the IFBB Pro League fitness competitors, you have your own group, and it's a happy group.
Yeah.
Okay, they're always supporting each other, no matter what, routines, everything. It's a whole different atmosphere
It is.
with your group than with the other ones.
It is, and we are best friends. We talk all the time. There are several other fitness sisters that I speak with about parenting and motherhood, and then there's the ones that you reach out to on the days where you're literally like, okay, I'm pulling my hair out. Like, can I really do this? Who in my, in my family, my fitness family, can I contact right now because I'm on the edge? Like, who's going to bring me back from that ledge? And we're constantly motivating and just trying to help each other strive to be great in whatever aspect of life that is. So, and then backstage, who else would want to be a part of another group when we're cheering and yelling and screaming and cutting up, and it's a good time.
Yeah, especially if there's a monitor for on stage, like at the Olympia and the Arnold. When the fitness routines are going on, the other fitness competitors are always around that monitor,
Yes.
watching everybody else. Even though you're on stage somewhere else, they're still whooping and hollering.
It's so funny to us too, because it's like you're watching them perform and you're trying to give them every ounce of, energy or whatever it is that you have, and like you're visualizing it through that screen because you want the absolute best for them each and every go. And so we're always supportive because we know what we go through. It's not just training and dieting. There is that factor of the routine round,
Right.
which is more of our time than anything else.
Yeah, and if they're lined up to go on stage, they're always trying to get the angle to try to watch what's going on.
You know us all too well, JM.
Well, and sometimes because there's somebody in the way, and then now the girls go, oh, would they just move? I can't see that part of the stage. And
It is, because we're always, you go through and you visualize your routine, and then you're like, okay, who's on stage now? let me watch for 30 seconds. Oh, all right, I got to get warmed up because I'm on next, but let's go, you got it, so.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
So, now, do you have a trainer?
I do. Greg Hasbury out of Birmingham, Alabama, which is Elite Fitness and Figure. So Birmingham is about 2 hours from me in Alabama. So I try to drive there every other Friday to visit with him to see him in person.
Yeah.
So
I've known Greg for a long time.
Yeah,
we won't say how long we've known each other.
He is so good to me. He is truly family. And then we have several NPC girls, and then pro-wise we have Haley Lisenby and then Michelle Gales as well there's 3 of us that are fitness pros that work with Greg.
Yeah. And you said, so where you're situated in Alabama, you're close to Atlanta also, which is nice.
Yes, so that's the international airport right there. I'm an hour 15. I'm literally 10 minutes from Eastern time, which is kind of sort of where you hit the Georgia line. So, yeah, right there close.
All right. Is there anybody else that you want to give a shout out to, or?
I would love to give CJ a shout out. She is doing my costume for my fitness routine and my posing suit as well. So we will be bling bling from head to toe. And then also Protan, they are one of my sponsors as well, with making sure that this pasty white skin is colored to perfection. They give me a hard time backstage every time, but it is such a blast to be colored by them. They're hilarious. And then Celsius, they are one of my sponsors as well, and they are taking me on a new journey this year, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, so if that's it, then we will see you in Columbus.
Yes.
Make sure you come to the Meet the Athletes on Thursday night.
Correct.
All
we
right.
will be there.
So J.M. Manion,
Tiffany Chandler.
we're signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.
If you want to follow my journey, my whole year with the Arnold, with the Olympia, and everything up and coming in my life, please follow me on my social media accounts at fit_tiff_pro on Instagram, or Tiffany Robinson Chandler on Facebook, or the same Fit Tiff Pro on Twitter. Thanks, and see you soon.